What's up and what's happening? Back at it again, another ATS video. Today we are headed from Burns, Oregon down to Klamath Falls. Now the truck might look a touch different, especially on the front end. I changed out the bumper. I believe the old bumper had like 2 holes in it. I'm kind of looking for like a blind mount bumper, but they just don't have it in my range or whatever. I forgot to check visors, but yeah. Wish I could have changed the visor, put the bug guard on the front of the hood there, which looks nice from the interior, but it kind of, I don't know, I'm partial to it on the outside, but I don't know. She's looking classy. Might change out the paint, sort of getting sick of it, but we'll see what happens here. Yep, so we got this load of empty pallets going from, got the parking brake on? We did not. Oh, didn't we accept it? Going from Burns, Oregon to Klamath Falls, which I think I've been over there before, but could be wrong. I'm talking about in the game. I know I've been there in real life, and it's very, very pretty. But it is Trippplleeess, I believe. You will see in a second here. So that's kind of fun. They don't weigh too terribly much. I think it's like 50K or something like that, so sort of a nice easy trip. I'm kind of slithering my way towards California. It's kind of time to quit running Oregon, Washington, and Utah. See if I can make it back to Arizona eventually here, or, start running that way a little bit. But for now, we are Oregon trucking, and apparently having a problem with that. These are kind of in a weird spot to grab them. Huh. Well, I'd assume that they're over there because you need to swing it schwinger wide to make it around that corner there. I wonder if it'll let me hook up from the side. Probably not. Oh, it will. Okay. We will take it. Get ourselves a little outside view. It's kind of like a road train or something. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. There's follow behind. Follow the leader. That's what it's about. Okay. Look at all those chicken lights. Oh, yes. Nice, nice. I like it. 226 miles to go. Yeah, these triples are coming around very well, actually. Okay. We gotta take a right out of here. I'm gonna scoot over to the side of that curb just to be on the safe side. I don't exactly know how triples react to turning. Is that someone without their lights on? Oh no, they were making a turn. Okay. It all makes sense now. I got it. He's going slow too. I could have taken that 2-3 times. Could have went out there and backed up and went again. Alright. Ooh, he's got a nice truck too. Nice. I like it. Classy. Alright, we'll let her loose after this car here. Seems like there's another one turning, or actually it's a truck. Yeah, well, it's the way a cookie crumbles there, Mr. Car. Today, anyways. And, ooh, scary, scary. Yeah, they follow behind very well. That's kind of nice. Yeah, we are full of fuel. See how they do on this corner. Okay, yeah, they just kind of follow one another along. That's kind of nice. The more you know. But yeah, we got full fuel, full rest. It is still nighttime. I'm still adjusting my dude's sleep schedule, actually. That's what I ought to do. I ought to pull in there and take a nap right now. He'll probably wake up around 7 or 8, wouldn't you think? Something like that. So we'll do that, and then we'll continue the trip in the daylight, because I'm sure you guys as well as me are getting a little annoyed with the whole running around at night deal, which has been fun and interesting in its own way, but I'd rather be running around in the daylight, so that's what we're going to do. We'll go around this thing. Oh man, okay, we were going really fast. I didn't like that. Don't hit the porta pot. And I believe there's a truck there. Yes, there he is. And we're going to clear him. Alright. And we're just going to call her good right here. Pull the brakes. Turn off the engine. Get some rest. Let's see when he wakes up. 9:15. Alright. He took a nap. Tell you what. Alright. Yeah, I'm sure the customer does expect on-time delivery. I don't know when it's due, but... Oh, it's already telling me that I'm late. Got music playing in the background. That's alright. It ain't the end of the world if we're late. Okay. Alrighty. Post up right here. Get a little look-see at what's coming. Oop. Little car coming. Almost missed him. Okay. Yeah, we'll pull out after this red Kenworth here. Maybe we won't. Yeah. No. After this guy. Trying to get a good gap going here, so got a lot of time to deal with my situation I got going on here. Now, how well do these come around? Oh, you can just do whatever you want, and they just come right around. They even swung into the other lane a little bit. Okay. It's interesting. As I said, I'm not totally certain on how much these things weigh, but it isn't very much compared to what we have been doing lately. As you all know, lately it's been a lot of really heavy stuff, which has been fun. Kind of trying to get a change of scenery just for good old time's sake. Yeah, they're actually decently heavy. It's not getting over speed super fast or anything. Excuse me. Alright. And we got her in the big hole. Alright, cool. Hopefully his curves are not as sharp as they're looking here. Let's see what the sign has to say for itself. 50 miles an hour. See how it feels about 57. No, that's a little fast. We'll slow that down. Just a touch. There we go. 45. Looks like we're going to have to drop a gear. Whatever. Oh, got a turn coming up. Jake's. Yeah, these triples just kind of follow you wherever you go. You just turn. That's surprising. I think one of my early videos I did some doubles, flatbed doubles, which was interesting. Which those kind of surprised me too, because they just turn right with you. Yeah, this ought to be good. Got the car sitting right there. Ooh, Jesus. Ooh, scary. Didn't like that. I think they followed me around fairly nicely, though. Whatever. Be alright. Okay. Oh, yeah. They got a little weight on them. That's alright. 192 miles to go down to Klamath Falls. Actually, now that I'm saying it, I think that I have actually been there in the game. Yeah, I can't remember specifically what I was pulling or anything like that, but it does sound strangely familiar. I don't know. I'm also still pretty partial on the whole bug guard situation on the end of the hood. It kind of gives it a nice old school accent or whatever, which is cool. It's kind of what I'm going for. But I don't know. I'm partial on it. I'll make up my mind eventually, right? Alright. Just cruising along through the Oregon high country. Whatever you want to call it. Isn't it? Yeah. Since we went through the mountains a little bit with that 187,000 pound excavator. Or, no, not excavator. Anything on RGN, excavator. It's just an excavator. It's a haul truck chassis. I think that's what they called it. Something like that. Just got done editing that video out and uploading it and all that, and That was real fun with the audio situation on there, but I don't know. That is the way the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. I don't know what's going on with my throat. I've been kind of getting like just little baby coughs. They aren't like big ones or anything like that. And as you can hear, it's a little raspy or whatever. You just gotta cough that out, which is strange. But we want a 12th. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what to think about it. I don't feel sick. I'm not sick. But I guess my body is showing signs. Maybe I got the coronavirus. Whenever people say that, or whether they're like, oh yeah, you know, something about the coronavirus or whatever, I'm like, yeah, I don't gotta worry about that. I drink Bush. I'm good. That's my running joke. I think I'm funny. You know? I think I'm funny. Maybe I'm not, but whatever. I got some twisty turnies coming up. We'll just switch on the Jakes quick. Just in case. What do we got? 45? Yeah, we'll wind it back a little bit. Man, do these triples just stay right in line. That's kind of nice. Kind of surprising. I don't think I've even pulled triples in the game yet, so this is kind of a first. Sort of interesting. Hopefully I don't run into any situations where I have to back them up or whatever. That would not be good. It's also a little strange to not have a pilot car in front of me and have to be doing 40 miles an hour the whole time. Got a little used to the whole special transport cargo situation, which is fun. But yeah, I was looking at a lot of stuff in the shop on the game, and it seems like a lot of the stuff got some nice scenery going, fun stuff. Anyways, a lot of the stuff unlocks at level 8, which I think I'm at. Okay, that was a little fast. I didn't like that, but I believe I'm at level 7 right now. So once I pop over the hill to level 8, I'll have some more options to do stuff, and I think that's when I'm able to get a sleeper, which is the goal, I guess. Not a day cab driver in real life, so why would I play one in the game? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's also strange that like you can tell this guy to take a nap right in the driver's seat. That's kind of fun and interesting, but whatever. The 395. I feel like, no, that was like the 195 or something like that. I can't remember. One of the roads that I came up with that haul truck last time. Man, this this trip is flying past, not having to do 40 miles an hour the whole time. Going quick. Oh, I guess speeding her up. And I'd also like to get an 18 speed eventually. And of course, adjust the gearing at some point. With the heavier stuff that I have been hauling, it seems like that's not going away at any point. It seems like most places that I pull up to have some sort of special transport situation that's either where I am or close by. So it kind of seems like that's here to stay. I'm also going to work on getting my levelage up, or whatever you want to call it, for fragile stuff, or what is that? Loan installments of $3,600 is paid. Expensive truck. But yeah, gonna work on getting my stats up for the fragile cargo, see what that brings me. I think someone commented on a video and they were like, oh yeah, you should like try and get the hazmat endorsement on the game or whatever. Like that's where a lot of the really good money is, which is, I don't know. It's not really the point of why I'm playing the game is to make money in the game or whatever, but wait a minute. There we go. Just had to find the gear. But I don't know. Money definitely helps in the game, that's for sure. The stuff in the shop isn't cheap. The trucks aren't cheap. But yeah. It's seems like a process. It's not really a game that you beat either. It's kind of like, it doesn't seem like it anyways. I mean, I'm probably wrong about that, but it seems like it's more one of those games where you just kind of come on and play. just for no particular reason. Like how we're gonna slide over here a little bit. Like kind of how Gran Turismo is. Ooh. Yep, they're gonna fall around. Okay. Oh, a little too high. And I swung a little too wide. That's okay. But yeah, kind of like how Gran Turismo is, where you just kind of come on to race for no particular reason or whatever. Even though you've done most of the challenges and all that stuff. And I think like the newer Gran Turismos, they got like daily challenges or whatever. So like you kind of never run out of stuff to do. And I remember when I played it on console, I actually got into drifting on that game, which was fun. I was kind of looking for a game that was like that, where you could get sideways and do a little hooning, and that was the best fit, I guess. That's what people were saying for the PS3 at the time. Was that Gran Turismo was the way to go. Which is kind of interesting, because I even had Gran Turismo on PlayStation 1 way back in the day. I think it was Gran Turismo 2, actually. Maybe not. I don't know. I just remember... oh, stalled out. Okay, hold on. How close is that truck in? Oh, well, that would probably help. We're in 10th gear. Okay. But yeah, I remember that game as being like... I think I was just too young to like get the whole idea of like, oh, you gotta do like this deal or that deal or whatever. What is this guy doing? Am I in his lane a little bit? Must be. So I guess that guy's not gonna be able to get through anyhow. Alright. Must be that way. But yeah, I think I was just too young to understand like, oh, you gotta do like these certain races and like enter these certain cups or whatever. Well, that was a good turn, but too young to understand that that's how games work, and you're supposed to like do a specific thing to achieve a certain result or whatever. I was just like happy to be ripping around or whatever. But then when I played one on PS3, I of course figured out like, oh, you do the daily challenges, they give you a free car, and like you just build up a really nice looking garage and all that, which is fun. That's for sure. I don't know. As you're aware, I have Dirt on or Dirt 2 on the PC, which is fun to play. A lot of fun. I love rally racing. That's I don't watch it on TV or anything like that, but like playing it on a game, a lot of fun. But I don't know. I find myself in ATS a lot, which is strange, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll look into getting a racing sim or some sort of something. I don't know. I feel, even though I think I've got GTA on the PC too. I think Mason downloaded that for me, which is cool. Fine by me. But I feel like I got a severely lacking library as far as games go. I don't know. I think that'll come with time, right? Right. Yeah, the other thing about the PC that I built up, I am not a PC expert. Don't pretend to be. I'm not sure about specs and all that. My brother helped me out a lot with building it, and apparently we built it with not very much memory, so it's like it's basically full, being that it has GTA and ATS on it, and I've got my external hard drive hooked up to it, so that's where Dirt 2 resides, is on the external hard drive. So it's a interesting situation to say the least, but might have to upgrade the memory situation just so I don't have to like start getting multiple hard drives and like be messing around with them, like, oh, where'd this go, where'd that go. And I'd like to just have this hard drive to be like, oh, this is where the videos are, and then I don't have to worry about that anymore, like the space that I'm using or like what I want to download or whatever. It's kind of a good thing to have. And apparently little brother says that it's not that expensive to upgrade, and I already put the PC together, so in theory, it shouldn't be that hard to put in there, right? Right. I don't know. Get the jakes going. 45. We are down around 45. Switch to 12th. There we go. Those look like some sharp corners. And if you hear that noise in the background, that would be my vape, aka e-cigarette, aka e-cig. It is not a Juul, but I'm a little old school as far as that goes. Use a normal mod or whatever. Everyone calls everything a mod if it's just a big vape or whatever, which it's not modded at all. I bought it off the shelf and I've been using it for like a year and a half or whatever, but everyone likes to call it a mod, which is fun. Yeah, this scenery is getting all too familiar at this point. That's kind of why I took this load rather than there was some more specialized stuff on the board where I was, and I was like, like everything was going right back up into Oregon, which is fine, but I don't know, like do a little more exploring, and I don't think I've touched California yet, so I know that once I get it down there, speed limit is 55 for trucks everywhere, regardless of if you're on an interstate or not, which is infuriating, but kind of the way that she goes, and I guess I'm gonna deal with it and see if I can scoot on over to Arizona, and I believe New Mexico is in the DLC too, so got that to kind of look forward to and make it through California, find something. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably end up getting stuck in California for a little while too, that's fine. But this is kind of sharp. Yep, 35. Okay. Slow it down. Slow it down. There we go. I'm imagining that this load is going to be a little bit late, but whatever. But yeah, jump into California, see what's going on in there. Hopefully get a sleeper on the truck. You know, all this fun and interesting stuff. But I mean, the truck doesn't look bad at all, that's for sure. I mean, we're kind of going a little fast to look at it while it's rolling, but I don't know. It's got a classy look on it. I'm not sure if it's going to make me get an Aerodyne sleeper. What do we got going on here? Okay, we're good. But Aerodyne sleepers are on Kenworths. It's the bunks that have like the pop top on them for the second bunk, and they got the windows on the front and sometimes on the sides. That's what's known as an Aerodyne sleeper, I guess. But back in the day, they had a different style, which looked really cool. To me, anyways, it looks pretty cool, but I don't know. Not so much anymore. It got a little more aerodynamic. So, I don't know. Oop. There we go. Bring her down to 35. That is a red light. But yeah, it'd be a whole lot classier look to put a flat top sleeper on this thing, and with fuel mileage not being a concern, might as well. But yeah, that is kind of the goal with this truck, is to get oh, I guess I haven't been to Klamath Falls. Okay. But the goal with this truck is to get a little flat top sleeper going, bow tie visor, straight stacks. That's what we're looking for. That is classy, very classy. I don't know what color I'm gonna go with. I think I said in the beginning of the video that I'm kind of getting tired of the same old color scheme, which I don't know. It is what it is, but whatever. I'll figure it out eventually. And I know that there are some people have told me that there are like mods that you can do to just get like everything unlocked and everything like unlimited cash and all that, which that is kind of tempting, but at the moment I'm just kind of 13th, we don't want that. 5th, that'll work. But at the moment I'm just kind of having fun, you know, working my way up the old-fashioned way. I'm sure at some point I'll be like, I'm just gonna do whatever. Like, I watched some of Jeff Favignano's videos, and he's running around in like FLDs and old cab overs, and I'm like, oh, that'd be really cool to, have a garage full of trucks that are kind of cool like that. I think also the other route to kind of make a little more money is you can hire a driver, which I think Mason has that on his account. He's got a driver that's running for him, which I think only happens when you're in the game. But yeah, I don't know how that works, or if you gotta like dispatch them, or what the deal is. But I don't know. Maybe we'll get to doing something like that eventually too. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Looks like we are pulling up to our delivery location. What is this even going to? As you saw, it kind of came... Oop, there's my turn. Okay. As you saw, it kind of came out of like a... What do you want to go with? Like a grocery store sort of a situation, which, I don't know, maybe this is like going back to a distributor or something like that. I guess we'll see in a second. We'll just putter up there. No need to get in a rush. What does that sign say? I can't read it at this point. Heartwood? Heartwood, okay. Interesting. Alright, apparently I'm on point with these triples at this point. Yeah, Heartwood, okay. That's kind of interesting. Where do you want it? Alright, let us see. Get my mouse situated. There we go. First gear. Okay, how does he want these? Just sitting right there? Alright. You got it, Chief. No problem. Be alright. Okay. Drop a gear. Definitely don't want to have to try backing these up or anything, or like just getting tricky with it or anything like that. I'd just do it the right way the first time, I think. Right, that should work. Let's see how that does. Ooh, oh, that back trailer's too far away. Shoot. Alright. Yeah, it ain't gonna take that. Oh, there it is. How is this in here? Really? Oh yeah, it's touching it back there. As you can see, that last trailer back there. This thing is looking all sorts of jacked up, but that's okay. Not the end of the world. If it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. Set down the trailers, and we're good to go. Late. Whoops. Late penalty, $812. Boom. Level 8. So that should mean that I can do some more upgrading on the truck at this point, which is good. I don't know. I was kind of looking at everything. It seems like once you get up past, like level 10 up into like 13, you kind of you pretty much have like everything that you can upgrade or whatever. Leaving the long distance alone, obviously. What is this? Hazmat training. I don't know. I think we'll leave the hazmat alone for now. We'll upgrade our fragile cargo. That should give us more options as far as freight goes, depending on where we're at and all that. If we're in a situation where there's no, real heavy stuff or specialized stuff moving, should help us out a bit. But yeah, that pretty much concludes the video. Appreciate y'all riding with me on this one, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye bye.